Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phantasy Star 3. If you remember what happened last time, after going through the underground dungeon from Aladdin, we actually are now in the town of Divisia. But like I said before, in order to actually get from one side of the town to the other side of the town, to the other side where we need to get to in order to continue our journey, we have to actually go through another underground dungeon. This is the reason why I kind of split the parts up, because this underground dungeon a little mazy, a little bit. You can't talk to the king there. He'll kind of say, I believe in the town. I think around here, either there are some of the people in Divisia are pilots. I believe, not 100% sure. Might be wrong about that one, but this area there are, once again. It is like a little bit mazy, a little bit, not that much, but this is the reason why I kind of split both these parts up for, because this dungeon, there's no monsters in this dungeon, which is actually good, and I shouldn't really have to split it up. But the thing what happens though is, like I did there, is that a lot of the areas around now, a lot of these dungeons are gonna get a little bit mazy when you're gonna walk the dead ends. And the other thing about it, though, later on when we start getting to later dungeons at the end of the game, there's gonna be platforms missing. Let me say it like that. There's going to be platforms missing. I'll just say it like that and keep going. So what you want to do is, once you go to the underground dungeon, you actually want to go up and you want to go to the west. And then once you go all the way to the west, you want to start heading down. So yep, like I said before, we have to go through this dungeon just to get to the other side of Divisia. Why would somebody actually put in a dungeon? Why couldn't they just make, a pathway or destroy a wall or something? I understand that they had a war or a battle or something going on, but this is kind of ridiculous to have somebody, in order to get from one part of town to the other part of town, you have to walk through a dungeon area. It's kind of weird. Building planning or dungeon planning or whatever kind of planning you want to call it for right now. So we want to just keep going through this dungeon. Once you go to the other side of the dungeon, walk up the steps, and now we're going to be on the southern side of Divisia. So now what we're going to do now is that we're just going to sit down, we're just going to walk around town, we're going to buy some more equipment, armor, items, things like that, and then we're going to move on to our next objective. So we go in here, there's going to be new armor, there's going to be a couple of new pieces of armor. I think the force armor is still new. I might actually be wrong. Cause I know some of the armor is still kind of new, like the force armor, the ceramic vest, and the ceramic protector for Ren. But sometimes, like, I accidentally got armor, and then I bought the same armor again. But sometimes the armor that I got is actually weaker than the Laconian. I kind of found out that the force armor is a whole lot much more stronger. The Laconian armor already have a plate equipped, or because I already have the force equipment, there's no really reason to buy armor. But let's take a look at the weapons here. So what we're gonna do, like I said before, is we're just gonna go around, just gonna buy some equipment real quick, and then we're gonna deal with our next objective next time on Phantasy Star 3. Once again, I'm apologizing a whole lot for cutting these few episodes short. But a lot. But a lot of the areas, they're gonna get kind of aggravating. They're gonna be a pain in the butt. But we'll get to this when we get to those. So once again, I do apologize if anybody's kind of frustrated at me now for cutting so many episodes short so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. This is Ryu here. Later. Also apologize for my tear squeaking there.